In this scene, two lower class hourly wage employees of the upper class gentlemen are complaining about not receiving enough compensation.
Man, I hate working for this fool.
I know, man. It's so lame. I don't even get paid that much.
How much they pay you?
I don't get no money. Just whack food.
How are we supposed to make a living, man?
You don't care about us. You just stuck up rich fool that thinks he's above us all.
True that, bro. He just pockets all that dough. Get some extra milk on the side.
Well, how's he expect us to get some of that milk for ourselves?
Yeah, hey, we should dip out, man.
Yeah, we should.
What in God's good name is going on?
Breakfast!
You hooligans were dipping out on your duties, weren't you?
Yeah, we were, because you got us running around doing all this whack stuff for you, and you don't even give us enough for one apple.
Last week I had to borrow cash from my homies.
Well, that sounds like a personal problem.
In this scene, the act begins with the middle class men carrying on some casual conversation about breakfast. The lower class men are scurrying about, talking about eggs, and everyone is taken aback when the upper class man walks in.
Good day, mate.
What's up, bloke?
Oh, you know, just done wrestling up some gators, gonna throw them on the barbie later.
Well, it sounds like we should get some points together, Rage, and not out. I'm bloody glad we're middle class too. No worries, you know. We can afford things we need to survive, and even though some things are pretty expensive in the stores these days.
Yeah, I feel you, mate. By the way, where do you get your milk from anyways? From the milker?
Nah, mate, straight from the farm.
Are you feeding me a poppy? Isn't that pricey?
Yes, but we're making a quid.
Speaking of quid, mate, I was walking at this one place the other day. I gotta tell you, there's this fine lady friend of mine. I gotta say, mate, I think I'm in bloody love.
Nah, mate, don't do it. Those blokes think we're dipsticks, strongos, and dropkicks, just taking advantage of our doodles and dongers. They think we're all ducks, leaving us with a docket, dead horse.
I don't know about that, mate. I took her to brekkie the other day, and we had some rib cranberries.
Any bloke that enjoys cranberries is my cobra, don't catch this. I might. Now I'm so hungry. Now I could crack a fat you clacker. Maybe get cut one, cook her a coldie for some brekkie.
Well, just go ahead and get some sugar.
Yeah, right.
Yo, man, these eggs are tight.
Yeah, dog, I haven't had one of those before.
You serious? Is it because you ain't got no paper?
Yeah, man. You see me driving around in a Benjamin's trailing off me, bro?
Hey, about that, man. You just gotta go to the farm and taste them.
Nah, man, I'm not gonna get into any trouble with any beef. I'm not gonna get popped over a couple of eggs.
Nah, dog. I've been stealing some of them eggs from that hustler rich son up there. He's still in nothing, man.
That's not enough.
Next time I go, I'm gonna hit you up. And we gonna bust up this egg joint.
Yeah, man, let's roll up to that farm and rack up some of them eggs. This is gonna be hardcore.
Hey, you fools want in this action?
No, thank you, but eggs are certainly expensive, aren't they?
Yeah, mate. Especially that Dinky Dean on Clayton type.
Man, we ain't got none of that on this line.
Yeah, bro. I wish you could give me some of that, John.
I bet it's some pretty hardcore stuff.
True that, man. Too bad this rich fool don't give us none.
Dang, bro, look, just roll up into the club.
Watch this.
You bloody peasants!
Good day, mate.
Fool, call me a peasant. Hold me back, hold me back, hold me back.
Oh, dearest children, how you gravel on the ground beneath my feet. Now scurry along. I have a store to run.
You run that jank piece of crap? Well, step back, 'cause I'm about to lay it down for you, fool. What's up with your eggs, bro? They cost more than me, man.
Booble, bounce, brizzy, and grumble. How much do you pay these bushrangers, you bunion?
God save the Queen. If you blooming dimwits only knew how wrong you were. The world's not all hunky-dory. The system has existed long before me, and there's nothing that I can do about it. So there's no need to blame me. Just keep your peckers up and leg it back to your side of town. You've gotten off the wrong trolley, boys. Look at what you've done. Now I'm just so nooky knafted, you nimwits. That's not my cup of tea.
So you barely pay them at all, and you're hiding behind the system.
Excuse me, but I do pay these men handsomely. In water, apple plum, carpet steak, sea clam, colored wine, calm scene, cold cream, best shake, potato and no gold work with pet.
The heck are you strutting on about, man?
Really not so dipped as dainty, and really dainty, very dainty, ordinarily dainty, and dainty, not in that dainty and dainty. Water is squeezing. Water is almost squeezing on lard. Water is water, and a mountain, and it is selected, and it is so practical that there is no use in money.
Quit avoiding the point, you bloke. We asked you a question, did we not?
Yes, of course, but a shining breakfast. A breakfast shining, no dispute, no practice, nothing at all. A peck, a small piece not privately overseen, not at all a slice, not at all crust and open, not at all mounting and chaining, not evenly surpassing, all the bidding and comes to tea. Cold pails, cold with joy, no joy. A tiny seat that means meadows, and a lapse of cuddles and cheese and nearly bats. All this went missed. The post place should a loose spray. A rest is no better. It is better yet, all the time, guessing again and golfing again, and the best men, the really best men.
Nah, man. This guy's hopeless. It ain't worth wasting y'all's time trying to get an answer.
I certainly answered your question in full. Must I repeat myself?
Man, what's
Or
up?
should I slow down for you?
It ain't done. No, I ain't done nothing to you. You're asking for a bruise.
I think you fail to realize the repercussions that you might experience if you made such a rash decision.
Hey mate, it's not worth it. Just move on and get out of here. This bloke ain't worth your breath.
Good day.
Alright. The last scene in this act, the two lower class men open the scene discussing women, and the upper class man comes in condescending. Meanwhile, the middle class men give their 2 cents on their own love. Eggs, milk, cows, apple, dog.
Trying to hit up the bars and find some honey.
Oh, hell yeah, man.
What ho! Oh, jolly good gentlemen, I must say, though. I normally would be pursuing the fine ladies back in England at my local tea shop, but alas, I have a woman of fine parts.
Listen to this fool. He's cuffed already, man.
Well, my good man, that is not how you find the ones with the best cows for the dot, unlike your honeys.
I don't know about you, man, but I like my ladies at home ready with my dinner.
Same, bro. I don't like all these damsels getting full of themselves, thinking they can do whatever they please, going out to clubs and such.
That's what I'm saying, man. I mean, I'm pooped by the time I get home. I don't have time to go chase girls at the bars.
Here, here. By the time the light dwindles in the sky and I embark upon my journey homeward, I'm too tired to deal with such pettiness. Thank the great queen for my wife at home dealing with the offspring.
Oh, shoot. He's cuffed and got a kid.
Guys, I wish it was still that easy. In my pop's day, he tells us that marriages were arranged and cooks were loyal. None of this equal rights perfect. My mom stayed in the cupboard, took care of us, and made food. She kept the house in order, and that was that. Now all these ladies go on about leaving the home, working their own jobs, and going out on the weekends.
Bloody oath, I feel you, man. Zoe's wearing her hair different these days. She's been going out to town more often, and get this, the girls have started a wine Tuesday. She took the apple from the tree and ruined everything, mate.
Dorothy's been going to all these female meetings in the town hall once per month.
I don't know how I feel about this bloke. They all took bags and ran.
You gentlemen need a break from all this nonsense. How's about a rousing trip down to the golf course? The pastures are beautifully lacking of cows. We just ate them last night.
Nah, man. Speaking of cows, I got some milking to do. This one bad mother trucker is drier than my gunpowder, you heard? Gotta make that dough, you feel me? All I know, if I was it, I had a girl, she'd be doing all this stuff.
Not sure how much longer we're going to be able to do that. I have a feeling pretty soon things are going to change for me.